An INFJ is often seen as warm, kind, and deeply empathetic. But what most people don't realize is that beneath that gentle surface lies a very firm line of what they will and won't accept. When something crosses that line, an INFJ won't just get annoyed, they'll quietly distance themselves, shut the door, and never look back. So today, let's uncover the 10 things INFJs absolutely refuse to tolerate. 1. Fake people. INFJs thrive on authenticity, and their intuition allows them to sense when someone is putting on an act. They notice the inconsistencies between your words, tone, and body language, things others easily miss. Pretending, exaggerating, or living behind a facade is exhausting for them to deal with. Once an INFJ senses falseness, they'll politely smile, but internally, they're already planning their exit. 2. Manipulation. Few things anger an INFJ more than being manipulated. Whether it's guilt-tripping, emotional blackmail, or hidden agendas, they can feel when someone is trying to pull strings behind the scenes. What makes INFJs unique is that they won't always confront the manipulator directly. Instead, they withdraw, protect their energy, and quietly cut ties. For INFJs, honesty and transparency matter more than anything. 3. Constant negativity. INFJs are incredible listeners, but they're not emotional dumping grounds. They're willing to support people through hard times, but when someone constantly complains, blames others, or refuses to take responsibility, INFJs reach their limit. They don't want to drown in endless negativity. They want to inspire growth and healing. If there's no willingness to change, they eventually step away. 4. Disrespecting boundaries. Though they're compassionate, INFJs have a strong need for personal space. They guard their inner world like a sacred sanctuary. If someone ignores their boundaries, whether it's pushing for too much attention, invading their privacy, or demanding instant responses, feels suffocating. An INFJ who feels their boundaries are violated won't argue. Will simply retreat deeper into themselves until the person learns to respect their limits. 5. Shallow relationships. Small talk is fine for a little while, but INFJs hunger for depth. They want to know your passions, your fears, and what drives you. They want real emotional intimacy. Casual friendships or connections built only on convenience don't satisfy them. To an INFJ, shallow relationships feel like wasting precious energy on something that will never truly matter. 6. Betrayal of trust. Trust is everything to an INFJ. When they let you in, it means they've made a rare and deliberate choice to open their heart. But if you betray that trust through lies, gossip, or disloyalty, it cuts deeper than you can imagine. And while they may forgive you in words, in reality, they'll never see you the same way again. That wall you broke through goes right back up, this time stronger than before. 7. Hypocrisy. INFJs have a strong inner compass. They expect people to live by the values they preach. If someone constantly contradicts their own words with their actions, INFJs lose respect almost instantly. To them, hypocrisy isn't just irritating, it's a sign of dishonesty and weakness. And once they spot it, it's very hard for them to take that person seriously again. 8. Being rushed or pressured. INFJs are slow, deliberate decision makers. They like to reflect, analyze, and make choices that align with their values. When someone tries to pressure them into a snap decision, whether it's in relationships, work, or life, they resist. They'd rather walk away than compromise their process. To them, being rushed feels like being robbed of their ability to think things through. 9. Cruelty and injustice. Nothing triggers an INFJ's fiery side like cruelty, bullying, or abuse. They might seem calm and gentle most of the time, but when faced with injustice, they transform into quiet warriors. Whether it's standing up for someone being mistreated, protecting animals, or defending a principle, INFJs simply cannot and will not tolerate cruelty. To them, compassion is non-negotiable. 10. People who drain their energy. INFJs are natural givers. They empathize, they listen, they care, but they're not limitless. People who constantly take without giving back leave them mentally and emotionally exhausted. INFJs can spot emotional vampires quickly, and when they do, they begin distancing themselves. They need relationships that balance energy, where kindness flows both ways. So if you're an INFJ, which one resonates with you the most? if you're not an INFJ, which of these surprised you? Drop your thoughts in the comment side. I'd love to hear your perspective. And remember, INFJs might be rare, but their boundaries are clear. Once you cross them, there's no turning back.